Welcome back to the Archive Network. Aurelius here with Malik, curators of the Civilization Archive. We left Edo period Japan last time at the interplay between economic vitality and cultural production created a dynamic society. Today we pick up where we left off. The Edo period was a remarkable era, no doubt about it. It was defined by a unique social order and remarkable economic growth that many hadn't seen before. The Tokugawa shogunate knew how to foster prosperity like few others. They created an environment where innovation could truly thrive, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. This wasn't just about survival. Urbanization became an essential part of life, transforming cities into bustling centers of commerce and culture. We see how a stable government can change everything.
Aurelius, while the shogunate definitely played a role, we can't overlook the incredible resilience of the people. It wasn't just decisions made in high offices that sparked growth. Local farmers, merchants, and craftspeople were the real innovators. They adapted out of necessity, weaving together the core of urban life. Often, they did this in defiance of rigid structures that sought to control them. It's their stories, their struggles, that truly shape the landscape we see today.
You're absolutely right about local agency. The landscape transformed under their hands, showcasing their ingenuity. Irrigation systems turned what were once marginal lands into lush, fruitful paddies. Archaeological evidence backs this up, revealing intricate canal networks that enabled farmers to cultivate rice with remarkable efficiency. We can see how this wasn't mere happenstance. It was a deliberate and skilled effort to harness the environment. Such innovations laid the groundwork for thriving communities, fueling the growth of a complex society.
It wasn't just about the rice, though. Sure, that was important. But think about the innovations in farming methods. Take crop rotation, for example. It was a game changer. Those methods helped support a significant population growth. Suddenly, trade networks started to flourish. You had rural producers connecting with urban markets, which really changed the landscape of commerce. It wasn't just numbers on a page. It meant families could thrive, and communities could grow in ways they never imagined.
True, but let's not overlook the infrastructure that facilitated this. The Tokaido and Nakasendo highways were vital arteries for commerce. They connected rural producers to urban centers, allowing goods to flow freely. The post towns along these routes served as essential stops, providing rest and sustenance for weary travelers. It's a remarkable system that reflects the sophistication of the era. It's hard to imagine the economic landscape without such a network in place, isn't it?
But look deeper at that landscape. The urban marketplace was so much more than just a place for buying and selling goods. It was a vibrant cultural hub, alive with the sounds of laughter and chatter, showcasing the incredible artistry and innovation of the time. Merchants, often seen as low-status figures, became powerful players in their own right. They weren't just selling. They were redefining commerce, blending creativity with trade, and transforming their communities in ways that impacted everyday lives.
They regulated competition and coordinated supply chains with remarkable ingenuity. Surviving account books shed light on their significant role in the economy, showing us how they navigated challenges. They adapted to shifting market demands with agility. The evolution of credit instruments was particularly noteworthy, as it allowed them to mitigate risks effectively. This innovation opened doors for large-scale trade, enabling them to expand their reach and influence across vast territories. It's a testament to their strategic thinking and economic prowess.
That financial culture came with hidden costs that affected real people. The rigid social hierarchy created a lot of friction, especially as merchants started accumulating wealth. Their newfound riches often put them at odds with the samurai elite, leading to real tensions over taxation and consumption. The Kyoho famine really brought those vulnerabilities to light, showing just how fragile the system was. Families struggled to put food on the table, and that suffering was felt across the whole society.
Famine is a critical issue that demands our attention. The Tokugawa shogunate tried to tackle this challenge with sumptuary laws designed to limit ostentation and curb displays of wealth. However, enforcement was often hit or miss. The bustling marketplace, with its colorful stalls and lively bartering, frequently mocked these regulations. People found clever ways to showcase their prosperity, whether through extravagant goods or elaborate festivals. It's a reminder that even the mightiest of laws can be sidestepped by the resilient spirit of the populace.
That defiance really shows the strength of their spirit. Technological advancements like Rangaku opened the door to new ideas from the West. People became curious about medicine and science, and that curiosity sparked a real explosion in literature and the arts. You see, high literacy rates among artisans weren't just numbers. They reflected a shift in how people viewed knowledge and education. It's incredible to think about how these changes impacted everyday lives and inspired so many to dream bigger.
All of this contributed to a vibrant urban culture, one that thrived against the backdrop of Edo's bustling streets. The clang of blacksmiths echoed through the alleys, while the rich scent of indigo dyeing wafted through the air. Merchants, citing their newfound wealth, became patrons of the arts. They commissioned performances that not only entertained but also defined this era. This constant interplay of economics and culture was remarkable, shaping a society where creativity and commerce flourished hand in hand.
Yet, as you pointed out, this prosperity also sowed the seeds of change. The very structure that fueled such remarkable growth began to strain under its own weight. The vibrant society of Edo found itself facing challenges that would truly test its resilience. We need to think about the everyday people caught in this struggle and what lies ahead for this incredible civilization. Their stories matter, and understanding their journey will help us grasp the complexities of this era.
The challenges we face are just as significant as the achievements we've celebrated. Our rigid social structure, which once fostered remarkable growth, now risks leading us into stagnation. The vibrant life of Edo serves as a microcosm, reflecting larger trends across the empire. We see innovation and creativity, but also a reluctance to change. This cycle of flourishing and faltering is part of the ebb and flow of history. It reminds us that progress is rarely linear.
That's where we leave it this time. Edo period Japan continues. The story isn't finished yet. Find a full series on the Civilization Archive, part of the Archive Network. We'll be back with the next chapter.